There's been great strides made in self-driving technology over the past decade or so, but the thing about autonomy is that it's often tested in bright, clear conditions. The real world is much more distracting. In fact, it's not just darkness that's difficult for existing autonomous technologies. Whether it's through rain, snow, or just far up ahead on the road, there's a lot self-driving vehicles struggle to see. Important work is taking place at the University of Reno, Nevada, that's attempting to solve that problem, making autonomy more intelligent. And it all begins here, on the corner of 15th and Virginia.
So at that corner, we have the LiDAR sensor. That LiDAR sensor used to be on the autonomous vehicle, but we move it from the vehicle to the intersection, so it can track each pedestrian here, each vehicle here.
What kind of things is it picking up? Is it recognizing who people are or not?
No, it only recognizes this is a pedestrian or this is a vehicle. It does not recognize who the person is.
Think of this intersection as providing more eyes to an autonomous vehicle. It could detect a threat and communicate that to a car heading in its direction, telling it to slow down and beware. So what these sensors are doing, in essence, is giving autonomous cars more eyes along the road.
Yes.
So they just know more about what's coming up ahead of them.
Exactly. So no black spot.
Part of the same program is this connected car, a modified Lincoln that can not only drive itself around, but also communicate with other vehicles and components in the city, signaling its intentions to others.
The hardware that you see is pretty similar to what you're going to see in most autonomous vehicles, if not all of them. Where we really distinguish ourselves is in the software. So our research focus is on what I call social intelligence. We're trying to build machines that understand people and understand human social behavior and can predict what other people are going to do and then act appropriately. It's a skill that humans have. We navigate driving effortlessly, even though we can't read other people's minds. And it's a skill that computers are going to have if they're ever going to drive cars in the world with the rest of us.
And then there's that challenge of making the technology work in difficult conditions. Inspired by an earlier project to help drones see in the dark, the team at the university's Autonomous Robots Lab has combined LiDAR, radar and cameras that use advanced image recognition. Not only does this dramatically improve what the car can comprehend, it's also pretty cheap. Once that technology is safe and ready, the plan is to deploy it on electric buses like this one. But until then, the team plans to use the autonomous tech to gather large amounts of data in preparation for a self-driving future. This bus, made by California-based Proterra, is already out on Reno's roads, though right now with a more traditional type of driver.
It's not autonomous yet. The idea is to, at some point, focus on that project. However, right now we're focusing on data collection for what we call the Living Lab, and data collection that is going to be used for the Intelligent Mobility Program.
For the foreseeable future, these buses will gather data for the Living Lab program in Reno, a city that perhaps knows more about what's going on its streets than almost any other city in the world.